I think that guy was, as they say, 18,000. It's like, what? That's like 10 times more than I expect to pay. But he's already here, so I thought I'd give him at least look at it and see what you get for $18,000. Because he said, "Oh, I'm coming by here in a few minutes, anyways, to take it home." So yeah, it's a nice bus. It's an international bus. It's shorty. Oh yeah, are you the guy? What's your name?
Yeah. Hans. What's your name?
Hans.
Hans.
Hans. Yeah.
What's your name?
Eric.
Aaron. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about using it for?
I was going to turn it into like a tiny house RV type thing.
Well, bought two of them because we found out we needed a handicap one, so we bought one of the handicap. We're gonna make it into a motorhome.
Okay.
So now we're gonna sell this one. They both have 100. Well, this one has a little less miles than the handicap one, but these are diesel motors. They go forever, right?
Yeah.
And it gets excellent mileage. I'm gonna take it for a ride.
Okay.
I'll tell my wife to come punch a computer in on it so you can see the mileage, because she did it on another one.
Yeah. I mean, this is great. It's a small little bus and stuff. And I mean, yeah, it'd be really awesome for a bus. Go travel the country and do all that like what I do. It's perfect. The price is not perfect. You know, I mean, but you know, it's still going to need a lot of work. It's still, you know, a blank canvas. It's still yellow. It still has seats. It still probably need to get converted into RV, probably both physically and legally. But I can talk to the guy about that all. You know, I've been wanting to get me a new bus because I'm kind of giving up on my older bus because it's just way too much work and nobody really wanted to fix it. At least an international bus like this, I can take it to a dealership and get it repaired.
You got your wife on the phone?
What?
Is your wife on the video?
Yeah.
You showed it to her?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll turn the lights on inside if you want me to.
Well, I'm just showing my friends and stuff, but yeah.
What's that?
I'm just showing my friends and stuff this
Yeah.
video. Because I've been looking for a bus for a while, you know?
Yeah.
My last bus broke down, and I can't find a mechanic who want to work on it because it's an old Thomas
Yeah, I'm
school
gonna
bus, and it's so old.
trying to remember where the
People
lights
doesn't
are.
want to work on it.
For the inner lights here. Turn on flashlight. Okay.
So do you already got registered as a mobile home, or you got? I see that you already started to take.
Don't trip on them things sticking out.
Yeah, you started to take the seats out, but you don't have them completely removed yet. Where you just cut them out?
Yeah, I just sawzalled them off, but we gotta unbolt them.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, because you're not allowed to drive around as you're not considered RV until you take out the seats.
The lights are right there.
And you have to take them. You have to take out the seats in order to drive it around. So I guess that's why. Is that why you take them out really quick? Because you're not legally allowed driving around with the seats if you don't have a commercial license?
Well, that's what they say, but you could probably get away without it. I mean,
yeah.
I talked to state. We talked to the state patrol office because we had to get it transferred, and they're not really picky at all.
Okay.
But in some states, they're a lot more picky. You know what I mean?
So you already
You have
got.
to have a CDL if you're going to be hauling passengers, like school kids or church kids or whatever, right?
If you're hauling more than 18, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you got to transfer. You already did the paperwork to transfer to the mobile home.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we can. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not considered a commercial vehicle. We told them we're going to build a motorhome out of it.
And
Private
they say,
use.
And they say okay.
Oh, no problem at all.
No
Yep.
problem at all. Okay, here, boom.
I already had the buses out I already had the seats out when we took it to state patrol.
Oh, you took it to the state patrol and they and
Yeah.
remaster it.
Yeah, it's all
You would
straight.
have to do your own research to just make sure that you're super satisfied with, you know.
I tell
whatever,
you,
but-
it's good to go. You trust me. But we're just
Yeah.
gonna keep the handicap one because that's what we like. is
Yeah,
that handicap ramp.
I want a solar business here in town, so I do like solar panels and RV and tiny house repair.
Uh-huh.
And that's like the
Right in town here?
Yeah.
What's it called?
That's the name of it.
Tiny house repair?
Tiny house RV. Yeah.
Oh, so you do all kinds of repairs.
A tiny house van conversion. Yeah, that's the name of that's literally the name of the business. Solar panel installation.
What's it called? You got it.
The golf cart batteries are really good because they are way more like tough. You can leave them outside.
Okay, bye, babe.
You can leave them outside and everything, and they're not gonna get like, the weather.
The weather doesn't bother them.
The weather don't bother them as nearly as bad. They like the city and states when they do their power backup systems, they use golf cart batteries.
Oh, really?
Because they're more reliable than lithium.
Interesting.
And they more heavy duty than lithium.
Uh-huh.
But lithium there are a lot of good things about lithium too, because it's more lighter weight and it can last a pretty long time. Lead acid can last a long time too if you take care of them.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not letting them drain them down and not.
When you warm these things up,
Okay, let's talk more about.
You're supposed to warm them up on fast idle. You warm them up for a little while, like I just did. Then you turn that on,
So you warm them up on fast idle.
And then you go like this. Watch. You bring it up to about 11.
Well, how do you do that?
It's just a cruise control.
Okay.
But it's also a throttle for when you're warming it up, because these have the.
And so they got to be warmed up and the air got to be pumped in there, right?
Well, you don't just want to sit there and warm them up on an idle for a long time, because it clogs up what's the pollution thing in the back? What do they call those?
The catalytic converter.
Yeah, it's a huge catalytic converter. You got to look at the exhaust pipe's that big.
Oh yeah, especially the new diesel
Yeah.
ones. Is this one the new diesel one? They inject stuff into the
Yeah.
catalytic converter.
Well, you don't have to do that. You don't have to pour that stuff in this one.
Oh, you don't.
You don't have to pour that stuff in this one, because it's a different setup. It'll hit regen. You don't mess with those switches, but it'll hit regen if it does get clogged up.
Okay, so this one you don't have to put the.
You don't have to pour that depth or that
Depth
whatever
stuff,
that
yeah.
weird fluid is. Yeah. So all you got to do is make sure that when you warm it up, you warm it at about 1100. You know what I mean? Warm it at about 1100, and we could take off driving now. Do you want to go on a test drive?
Yeah, let's drive wherever you guys are. My brother can come pick me up.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, wherever you guys go. You guys live here in town?
Should we take off right now?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Or do you got to wait for him?
No, my brother. I'm on the phone with my brother right now,
Okay.
so he knows I'm taking off.
Okay. So now when you take off, of course we got to turn all these lights off. I forgot what the heck they were. Oh, it's all like off. Okay. So, yeah. I'm gonna buckle. I don't got a license right now, so I'm just gonna take it out on the back road.
Right.
I don't want no cop. And that's also cruise control if you wanna hit cruise control.
The cruise control is right there.
Yeah, this is also the cruise control.
That's really nice. What year is this bus?
2000. This is a 2009, and my other one's a 2010.
Oh wow, yeah.
And now when you drive it,
and you just bought this from the auction?
I bought this from a private party that bought them. He bought a bunch of them from a school, and then I got kind of first dubs on them.
Okay.
In fact, another guy got mad at me because he wanted it. He was over today. He wasn't so happy about it, but okay. So this is the V-Cross. Oh, I forgot what the heck the V-Cross is. Let me get it.
Yeah, I was supposed to be going. I do a lot of different things for homesteading and stuff. I'm going down to North Carolina to go feed people and stuff.
Really?
I have a friend that have a bus that is going to have a full kitchen in it. Going to be
Really?
feeding people. They have like a, and they have a bunch of stoves and stuff, and set up a kitchen and we're going to be doing.
Cool. They got a heck of a battery.
Oh yeah, the buses have a big, huge battery,
Huge
and a huge alternator. That's one of the things good about these buses. I mean, this bus is perfect. It's just the price is like way more than I expect,
Yeah.
to pay, but it's nice. I thought I'd come take a look since you coming for anyways. Yeah, you can just go back to your house, and my brother can pick me up. You don't live too far from here, or?
Turn off flashlight.
Or
So you only put it in 4th gear. It's a 5-speed. But if you're driving around town, you only want to put it in 4th gear.
and then you put it in fifth if you're on the
You
highway.
only put it in 5th when you're going down the freeway.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'll get bad mileage. And it's also bad for the catalytic converter.
And probably bad for the transmission too.
Yeah, so you only want to put it in 4th gear. So you only pop it into drive. Drive is 5th gear. You only pop it into drive when you're on the freeway. So right now it's in 4th. Well, but it's in 1st, But because they're going slowly, you'll feel it's shifting. And they say you're supposed to drive them hard. You don't baby them. But you don't drive them real hard, but don't baby them. Otherwise that catalytic gets clogged up. Also, you don't get as good gas mileage. If you baby them, you don't get as good mileage. Hello? Yeah, we're going for a ride. Bye. So you're not supposed to baby them. You said you could run them up to 1,500, 2,000 RPM all day long. You said it's good for them. You said you could even go up to 2,500 if you want. You're not supposed to baby them. So when you take off, you just take off like that. You don't just baby them because they're meant for hauling a load.
Yeah. And you say this get like 22 miles per gallon?
That's what it'll get. I told my wife to come set the computer, but she didn't set it. Our other ones, she set it. She was supposed to come in and set it. But we ain't gonna sell it tonight anyhow. I'll have her set it. Because I want to get it home tonight. I don't want to leave it there.
Yeah, I know. The cops are really bad about people leaving RVs and stuff out.
Yeah.
I've been fighting with the city over trying to. I'll talk to you about that later. But yeah.
So you get a little bit of weight in them, and they don't bounce as much, right?
Yeah.
Get them weighted down a little bit, because I took the seats out, so that was a lot of weight. Now it's a little more bouncy. But in my other one, I hauled some concrete bags already. I brought them home, and I put some concrete bags in because I was mixing concrete at home. Ride nice and smooth, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Really?
I've been doing installation. 8 years ago, I started community, off-grid community.
Wow. Where at?
in Florida. It was not exactly off grid, but it was energy neutral. He called it eco-village. It was like an energy neutral community. That's what he called it. It wasn't off grid, but it was energy neutral. You know? But it produces all the power it needed to maintain itself. You know? And it was like my friend, and I'm over there, and he's.
What are you?
Well, I'm back and forth. I travel quite a bit. I go over the country. I install things. I go anywhere in the country, install solar panels at different phases. And I do off-grid farms. I do.
We're going to be buying some solar panels pretty soon. I'll have to get your card.
I got solar panels in stock. I got inverters. I got charge controllers in stock. I got things in stock. You know?
Yeah, these are sweet rudder buses.
And I warranty them all, you know, if they have a problem, you know?
Warranty your solar panel.
Yeah.
Nice.
If you buy to get a warranty, if you get them discounted and you don't get a warranty.
We live off the log cabin up the hills.
Well, yeah, I can put.
We got a few solar panels, but we need a lot more.
Yeah, I can beef up your system.
That'd be cool.
I can beef up your system to make anything you want. I can do wind turbines, water turbines. Water turbine is really hard. I haven't done a water turbine, but I looked into it, you know. I'm also looking into gasification systems, where you turn like building a wood stove that turns a generator.
Interesting. Do you do any wind turbines?
Yes, I do wind turbines.
But that's mainly in Florida, not really here too much.
No, wind turbines work really good here because, especially in the winter time, because the wind will blow all winter long, but the sun won't shine.
So you think wind turbine is here?
I think wind turbine would be awesome. Along.
Interesting.
In the middle of the throughout the clouds and everything else. You have that way you're not paying for to heat your house.
Yeah.
You just got a wind turbine running an electric heater.
Interesting.
You know, you just got a wind turbine running the electric heaters, and you're not paying to heat your house.
How many bladed? 11 bladed wind turbines.
Depends on how slow. The 3 blades are more can produce a lot of power because they don't have the weight of the blades holding them back. But that's only good if you have a lot of wind. You gotta put the amount of blades you have based on what your average wind speed is. So I look at average wind speed, you want more blades. If you have a higher average wind speed, you want less blades.
Interesting.
You know?
I'm gonna have to get together with you.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna get. All we got right now is we got 150 watts of solar panels.
That's not enough to do. That's not enough power refrigerator.
Yeah, we got a gas refrigerator.
Yeah, I recommend 2 to 4 solar panels to get started in RV. That is 500 to 1,000 watts to have enough power to run a refrigerator and your daily average things. And then for like something like an off-grid cabin, I recommend like 10 solar panels. So like 2,000 watts, 2,500, you know, and an average house, you want about, average 5-bedroom house, you want 20 solar panels, so like 5 kilowatts of solar panel. Well, that's like 20 solar panels, commercial solar panels.
So does your brother live around here then too?
Yeah.
Does he also do solar panels?
He also does solar panel. he's kind of have a different way of doing it than most. I'm trying to get him out of bad habits. You know?
Is he younger or older?
He's older. He's been doing it, solar panels out of necessity. Kind of want to get the system running and not running, but not optimized. You know? You know, I'm more like want everything done to the book and done right and where it's reliable. You know, you want the solar panels to last a long time to be reliable and done right the first time.
Hey, babe. What'd you say, sweetheart?
Just let them know that we'll be back in a minute.
I know. I just went up and turned around on my own cab and now coming back again. I'm driving very carefully.
We pulling in right now. Let them know that we're pulling in right now.
Okay, bye, babe. Try not to worry. Bye.
Yeah, I mean,
My wife.
yeah, I recommend getting a bunch of solar panels and a couple wind turbines. You know, like 2 wind turbines. You know,
2 what now?
two medium
Wind turbines?
2 medium-sized wind turbines.
That'd be pretty good for Washington.
Yeah, because in that way, if you get 2 wind turbines, you can heat your house. You can heat your house, and then the solar panels will be good for the summertime, so you can run the refrigerators and AC and all that. You know.
But the wind turbines are better for
Winter time.
Winter time.
Because you don't have sun in the winter time. But
Let's
yeah,
go outside. You can look at it. See, you don't want to let it idle, so I turn it up when you go outside. They're cool buses, dude.
I know. I love International because International stand by the bus. You could be. I had a great one of my clients. One of my clients had a 1970 International school bus, 1979 International school bus, and she brought it into the International dealership, and they didn't have a problem with that at all.
We've never had a problem.
No, they were having some problems. But 1979 school bus, she wanted right into the International school bus, in the International dealership, and they just took it right in. Fixed it up.
Wow.
You know, they didn't even blink the eye. Didn't even blink the eye.
Really?
They like 1979 school bus. Took it right in. Took it right in the back. Cleaned it up.
That's pretty cool.
Like yeah. And I'm like,
Look at that. If you go traveling,
yeah.
that's got sand in it. It's got sanders. You get in the snow, you hit the sanders foot. Put sand in front of your tires, you don't get stuck.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Is that what the pipes are for?
Yeah.
I wonder why the pipes just hanging out.
That's not pipe, they're rubber. Look. It's rubber.
Okay.
Those are your sanders. So this is all full of sand right here. That's all full of sand.
Oh,
And the same on the other side.
They pour sand in down.
Yeah,
down
they're full of sand.
It's like a big funnel or something.
Yeah, there's a big tank. And then you hit the button and there you hit it. If you get on ice, you got sand. Look at how big that exhaust pipe is.
Yeah.
Look at that, no smoke, it's clean. Because it's got the big, huge catalytic converter, right?
Yeah, so the guy want $18,000 for this bus.
18.5.
Yeah, $18,500. I think it's a lot to pay for a bus, but it's a nice bus. I mean, it's probably worth it.
Well, if you look them up, they go for as much as 26 with
Yeah.
even more miles on them. And they're gas motors, and gas motors are lousy. They get like 8 miles to the gallon in a bus with a gas motor.
I mean, I can't believe how much buses are nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
Inflation is killing. I've been trying to buy me a bus for about a year now, and I've been looking at buses for like 3-4 years because my bus broke down. I've been like looking at a bus, and I'm like looking around, and like I think you could either buy a broken down bus for like $2,000 or like a bus, and but any bus that runs or say it runs is like $5,000.
Yeah.
It's like, it's like,
But hey, you want to check out the motor? I'll
Yeah.
pop the hood.
like, so, it's been like the thing is like,
See, there's the other sander. Got a little mud splashed on it. Not paint, it's just a little mud.
but I still think, I don't have 18,000, but
That's why they get such good mileage and get such good power. That's why. The old turbos didn't get good mileage. I mean, the old diesel.
yeah.
They well maintained them. School did. Look at that alternator.
Oh yeah.
I don't leave the hood open too long because this is sucking air in right here. So you don't want a bird or something to go in there and clog it up. But see, that seals up. So you don't want to leave that open for the rain because it sucks air through these screens.
Oh, the screens are right here?
Yeah. So a bird or nut could go in there, or a mouse, or a lot of rain won't go in there.
The one guy say hit the gas. One guy say rev it up a little bit.
Should I rev it up? He wants me to rev it up?
Yeah.
Okay, does he want to look at the exhaust when I rev it up?
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Did you like that?
Yeah.
Well, I gotta get home. I'll tell you, here's what we're gonna do. Believe it or not. We're either gonna sell it for 8, we might go down to 18, but we got a lot of time and money into it.
Yeah.
But if we don't sell it this weekend, then I'm gonna take, I got a heavy duty trailer hitch. I weld. I'm gonna put a heavy duty trailer hitch because people want to pull cars behind me for the motorhome. I'm gonna put that on. I'm gonna put a winch on the front because I got a winch.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna clean it all up. We didn't even clean it up, right? I gotta clean it up, and I'm gonna this paint job. I need to buff it out still. See here?
Yeah.
I gotta buff it out to make it shine. I just painted it. I gotta buff it out with 2,000 grit sandpaper. Make it shine. We're gonna wax the whole bus, and then we're gonna put it up for 24. I got all the parts at home that I'm putting on it. So that's what we're gonna do. But
Yeah, if you put the money into it, it might be better off selling. Especially, and I can help you put solar panels and stuff on it, and I can also help put solar panels on your property and stuff. And another thing is, if you paint it, here's a good trick to get cheap paint. You go to Habitat for Humanity, they got the mixed paint. This green paint is mixed,
Oh yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And it's almost like the Disneyland Go Away green paint. It's almost
yeah.
a shade.
Yeah.
It's like a blend of every type of paint mixed together. It's like it right.
And they sell pretty cheap.
And they sell it to you could buy mixed paint from Habitat for Humanity for really cheap.
Interesting.
Yeah, and that's outdoor paint. And then it's like this green color. You can get two colors, and one is like brown, and one is like green. You want the green one.
And it looks pretty cool.
And it looks pretty cool. It's good.
That's the one down in Seattle, or how about the one in Everett?
Yeah, they all
do it.
They all do. That's what they do. They mix all the paints together, and then they have this green
That's
paint.
interesting.
They have this green paint that they sell with all the paints mixed together.
Wow.
Yeah, the Habitat Humanity. Yeah, that's one of the places I did solar panels for. I did solar panels for Habitat Humanity in high school, and the manager of Habitat Humanity was building this Earthship, one of those like tire houses that built like out of the ground, and he was soldering together the solar panels and putting them inside of window frames. Like hand making the solar panels out of the individual cells.
Interesting.
Yeah, and I helped him do all that.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Do you have a card?
I show you my listing and everything.
Okay.
I
got your number on here.
Yeah, give a
Because
call.
you probably give a fairly good price too, right?
Yeah, I usually only charge. I mean, I work it out. I mean, I'm cheaper than most electricians charge. Way cheaper. Most electricians charge $200 an hour. I try like usually I try to charge. I charge $300-400 a day.
That's not bad.
A day. Well,
We'll pay you.
And I charge a couple $100 a day.
Nice.
Usually, I work with people. If people are hurting and they live homeless and they live in a van, sometimes I do labor for free. If they have money, then I try to, I gotta make my money. But I usually try to work with whatever budget people have,
That's cool.
Like I say, most electricians charge $200 an hour. Which is ridiculous.
Oh, I know they're high.
It's like ridiculous. It's like so like if I'm not charging $200 an hour, I'm giving people a deal. Most solar setups would be like there's this place called Discount Solar. The literally name is Discount Solar.
But they're real high.
Yeah, they charge a ridiculous amount of money for the solar panels installations.
Hey, I gotta get going. The wife's at home. But you got my number.
Yeah,
you can think about
they
it.
charge like $5,000-10,000 for a system.
Oh man.
Yeah, like $10,000 for a system.
Over here, don't breathe.
Dude.
So you got a ride home?
Yeah, my brother.
I gotta get going to help the wife unload that.
If you want, you can give me a ride home. But yeah, I think my brother is still here.
You're across the other side of town?
Yeah.
I don't want to drive it in town with the cops. You know what I mean? You can get a ride?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, good to meet you. What was your name again?
Eric.
Aaron, yeah.
Erick.
Erick?
Erick, like E-R-I-C-K.
Okay. And I'm Hans. H-A-N-S. Good to meet you.
I text you my link.
Okay. Have a good night.
Alright, thank you guys for watching. My name is Eric, the Dream Giver. I help people find their destinies and their goals and whatever. I've really been trying to get a school bus for a while. If you want to help me accomplish my dream by hitting the likes and subscribing and and becoming a member. That'd be amazing. You can be a member for a little $3 a month. If you become a member, I think it's $15 a month or $12 a month. I forget what it is, but I'll give you shout outs, dedicated video to you, stuff like that. Nobody ever subscribed at that amount, but I would literally shout you guys out, make a dedicated video. If you guys want, like a short video, most likely to you if you want. Alright, so I gotta go back outside because this music is probably gonna get copyrighted. But yeah, please like, subscribe, share the video. I'm trying to leave to go to New York and traveling around the country. Yeah, all right, thank you guys for all your likes and stuff. Yeah, yeah. If I get enough members, it's gonna be a lot easier. If I get 100 people to be a member, that'd be like $300 a month. But right now, I only have like 6 people as a member, to be honest, on my channel, and no, there's not a World Largest Pizza Party again. I'm actually have friends that are hanging out there, like one Sonic and this seductive duck guy. I have a pet duck. He's also in New York, and I have going up there to the YouTube and TikTok creative studios. But I don't think the YouTube studios is still in there more. But once I get to 10,000 subscribers, I can do the YouTube studio. But I don't think they have a YouTube studio anymore. So, but yeah, I can still collaborate with some of my people. And then once I'm on the East Coast, it's too loud in there. They got music playing, copyright music and stuff.
Okay. Close the door. Copyright music. Get away from the door.
Yeah.
Hey.
So.
All right.
So you have any comments you want to add about the bus? Like, get away from the sign. I don't want to show the sign.
Okay, come on. I don't know. There's a little bit of everything. We're in a public parking lot, I guess.
Yeah, we're in public
Point
park.
at the sky-ish. So, yeah, we called the dude, and he was like, yeah, man, I just saw it at auction for, like, $230,000. And so we think that a bus is, for like $18,000, we're giving it away, man. And, these buses are worth millions of dollars. Did you offer him $1,800 for it?
Yeah.
What'd he say?
He kind of stuck on that 18,000, and he said he wanted to fix it up a little bit and sell it for 25,000. And I might help him fix it up. So who knows?
No, I think they'll do this with land. They buy the worst land imaginable, then they're going to dig a well 600 feet down to try to triple their profits. But it's like, sometimes you just collect rainwater if you're just camping. Just bring water with you. Depends on what you're doing.
Well, you just bring water with you, yeah.
No, if you're not a farmer that needs to water your whatever cattle every single day, then you don't dig a well.
Yeah, that's what the one guy Nate Koskowski does on YouTube. He's like, he have a big water cistern to collect rainwater. He doesn't even have one.
No, I go down and get reverse osmosis water. 7 stage, by the way.
And he have
this garbage stuff at Walmart for 50 cents. And no, I'm saying I do not bring water camping with a well. I don't dig a well everywhere I go. I get the water, I take it with me to camp. I know how many food, meals, snacks, days. And I'm talking 16 days at a time, y'all. 16 days of water per person. totally transportable.
Yeah, let's go. I'm going to log off. At least don't sound like we have any. What, you bought me dinner? What is this?
That's wonderful.
Okay.
If your bus is worth $1,800, sell it for $1,800. Don't fix it up. Especially if you're a millionaire horse rancher.
Yeah, I mean, he sounds like he's like some rancher live in a cabin. Who knows? I don't know.
Just profiting by ways of bus.
And the one lady, like, I'm not an electrician. I'm a licensed electrician. You know, got a license in the state of Texas.
I want to fix my bus up my own self highway. Sometimes I'm going to offer you less because you've done something I don't like. So. Tell people the first thing they need is figure out how some kind of pump pressurized shower and some kind of a toolet.
Yeah.
It's as simple as a bucket.
I mean, once you have water, you just need a pressure. Yeah, you don't need a whole well. You can pressurize it.
I heat water with a propane stove, and I buy propane and water from truck stops. Not that hard. The idea is that people always want to talk about the mahogany ceiling, and I'm not saying don't do that, but just don't do it before you have like water.
All right.
You know, when you can see how many 7-gallon jugs are empty, so you can visualize what's going on before you run out.
Yeah.
Ask everybody on YouTube, TikTok, whatever we're doing, if they like Mountain Dew.
All right. Well, I gotta get going. I got a long drive home, and I gotta get ready for my trip.
Are you on TikTok?
I'm on YouTube.
Okay, 'cause TikTok bans you for moving over 5 miles an hour.
Yeah. I hate TikTok.
YouTube might use it. No, do people YouTube driving? Because they know there's hand-free sets and stuff. YouTube's, I think, a little bit, better algorithm. It's built into the Google